Good. Welcome. Welcome to your practice. Let's start with a opening prime. You can have a comfortable seat. You have your blocks available. Just take a seat on your mat. Close your eyes. You can just spend a moment reflecting that this practice is meant to have the intention to uplift you, make your body feel better, make your mind feel better, and to maybe just feel a little nicer. As we start to feel better in our own bodies, we become nicer. And so that's in some ways, perhaps this yoga extends beyond our mat. Just take a moment to consider the effects, the possibilities of your yoga practice. Now, begin to find your breath. Today we'll find ujjayi pranayama. Ujjayi is that restriction of the glottis in the throat, where you can kind of hear the ocean sound. The best way to do it is to just pretend like you're fogging a mirror. You should hear a sound. You do the same thing, except you don't exhale through the mouth. You keep the mouth closed, and it's like you're fogging a mirror through your nose. You can hear that sound. Kind of sounds like Darth Vader breath or ocean breathing, sometimes it's called. Now you're going to do that on the inhale as well. So you inhale, make the sound in the throat. And exhale, make the sound in the throat. Watch it very closely. Now Zoom will do some noise canceling because it's going to treat it like white noise. But you should be able to hear your own. I know you don't want to do it. I know you don't want to practice this way. But do it. Do it anyway. Keep that breath going now. Keep it continuous. In and out. It's very important because it gives you something to watch. It gives you something to train your mind on. And it makes sure that you're breathing. We're going to do some flows to start our practice. We want this continuous breath. Keep doing it, even while you're listening. Keep breathing. Continuous. Hearing that sound. The continuous is the essential ingredient. The sound with the breath. In, out. In, out. Watching your whole breath cycle. 3 more. Good. Inhale, stretch your arms up to the sky. Exhale, place your arms behind your back, open your chest. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, arms in front. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, behind your back. Continuous breath and movement. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward. Your movement should be perfectly lined up with your breath. So the inhale movement continues until the inhale stops. On the exhale movement, arms behind your back, you continue to open and lean back, all while exhaling. You continue to reach up, all while inhaling. This is the essential ingredient. Exhaling, bowing forward, all while exhaling. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, crescent to your right. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, crescent to your left. Non-stop movement. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist to your right. Twisting, twisting, twisting. Inhale, up. Exhale, left. Continuous movement. Inhale, up. Crescent to your right. Inhale, up. Crescent to your left. Inhale, up. Twist to your right. Inhale, up. Twist to your left. Inhale and rock to tabletops, hands and knees. Exhale here. And then inhale, cat pose. Exhale. I'm sorry. Cat pose is when you lift your ribs. So you inhale, cow. That's when you hang your ribs. Open the throat. Exhale. Cat pose. That's like a shrieking cat. Lift your navel up into your spine. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. We can say inhale, open the front of the spine. Exhale, open the back of the spine. Inhale, open the front, try to link the spine movement perfectly with the breathing. 3 more rounds. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Continuous breath. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. And this time, exhale, pull your navel in and sit your hips back. Inhale, come all the way forward. You can drop your hips a little bit, so it's like a baby cobra, but your elbows are kind of straight still for this one, so it's an easy movement. Exhale, push all the way back. Inhale, all the way forward. Exhale, all the way back. You can even add a little bit side to side movement here, but the key is that the breath, when you inhale, you're moving forward. When the movement stops, the breath should stop. Exhale, moving back. This is the key to this kind of practice. Perfectly linked up. Inhale, moving forward. Exhale, moving back. Good. Inhale up to tabletop and stretch your left arm up to the sky. Exhale, take that left arm under the right. 2 more of those. Inhale, stretch the arm up to the sky. Exhale, take the arm under. Inhale, up to the sky. Exhale, under. Okay, inhale, left arm up to the sky. Hold it, keep breathing. And stretch your right foot back. So that right leg is straight, toes are tucked. Keep breathing. Good, let's place that left hand back down. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, thread it under. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, under. This is the opposite side, second side. Inhale, up. The movement and the breath should be the same tempo, same timing. And I recommend the breath sets the timing, not the movement. Inhale, up. Exhale, under. Okay, here we go. We're going to long hold this time. Inhale, stretch the right arm up. Send the left foot back. Open and breathe. Stretching the breath into the posture. Good. Place that hand back down. Tuck your toes. Downward facing dog posture. Breathe. Inhale. Lift the right leg high to the sky. Exhale. Lower it down. Inhale. Lift the left leg high to the sky. Exhale. Lower down. 2 more times each side. Inhale. Right leg up. Exhale back. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale back. Inhale, right leg. Exhale back. Inhale, left leg. Exhale back. Good. Inhale, plank pose. You do this on your knees. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, push all the way back, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, push all the way back, downward dog. 2 more of those. Inhale, plank pose. It's called knee, chest, chin. So knees, the chest, and the chin. So it's like your tush is up in the air. It's called 8-point pose. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, 8-point pose. Knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, walk your feet to the front of your mat. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward bend. Keep it going, continuous movement. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, bend. Bring in more breath to sustain the movement. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, chair posture. Inhale, standing mountain, reach up tall. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, chair pose. Inhale, standing tall. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step your right foot back, lunge. Inhale, lift your arms up, warrior one, big movement. Exhale, back to lunge. Keep exhaling, step that foot to the front of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, left leg back, lunge. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, down, hands on the mat, step to forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step the right foot back, lunge. Inhale, warrior one, try to stay with the pace of the movement. Exhale, hands on the mat, stepping forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, lunge, left foot back. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, hands on the mat. Step back to plank, keep exhaling, lower down, 8-point pose. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, step into the front of your mat. Inhale up, warrior two, big movement. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, twisted lunge. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, step it forward. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, side angle, stay with the pace, your breath movement. Inhale, twisted lunge. Exhale, downward dog. Full sequence again. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, step it forward, lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, side angle. Beautiful, great tempo, and keep the ujjayi going. Inhale, twist your lunge. Keep the ujjayi. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step it forward. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, twist your lunge. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, cow pose, open the throat. Exhale, sit back child's. Inhale, come up, kneeling pose, kneeling back bend. Exhale, curl it down. Your head can hover above the mat or it can rest on the mat. Inhale, curling up. Exhale, lower down. Couple more. Inhale, curling up. Exhale, curling down. Inhale, curling up. As you curl up, step your left foot forward for low lunge. That means the back knee's down. We're going to pulse. Inhale, you come out of the low lunge a little bit. Exhale, you sink your hips towards your heel. Inhale, out of it. Exhale, sink your hips into it. One more of those. Good. Step back, curling down. Exhale. Inhale, lift up. Step the right foot forward. Exhale, sink into your low lunge. Inhale, lifting out of it. Exhale, sinking into it. Continuous breath, continuous movement. Inhale up. Exhale into it. One more. Great job staying with the practice. And then stepping back, curling down. Exhale. Inhale, hands in front, come all the way forward, cobra. Exhale, all the way back, downward dog. Inhale, all the way forward, cobra. Exhale, all the way back, downward dog. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to your chest, bring the shoulders forward. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to your chest. One more of these. Inhale, leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to your chest. Inhale, leg to the sky. Exhale, step that left foot forward, lunge. Inhale up, warrior two. Exhale, triangle pose. Inhale, open your chest in triangle pose. Exhale, sink into triangle pose. One more breath like that. Continuous ujjayi breath. Good, now swim that right palm to the floor, and then inhale, twisted triangle pose. Lift your left arm up. Open your chest, try to unhook your ribs from your left hip. Breathing. Breathe into those left ribs. Continuous breath. Good. Exhale. Place the hands down. Step back. Downward dog. It's all one exhale. Inhale. Right leg to the sky. Exhale. Knee to chest. Inhale. Leg to sky. Exhale. Knee to chest. Inhale. Leg to sky. Exhale. Knee to chest. Last one. Inhale. Leg to sky. Stay with your practice. Exhale, plant the foot, lunge. Inhale, wind up, warrior two. Exhale, Trikonasana pose. Straighten that front leg, arms a straight line. Inhaling in triangle pose, open your heart. Exhale, sink a little deeper. Inhaling, opening your heart. Exhaling, sinking deeper. On the next exhale, plant the left hand down and then inhale, twist your triangle. On the inhales, open your right ribs away from your right hip. Good, one big movement. Exhaling, plant the hands, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, walk the feet forward into flat back pose. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, reach up high to the sky. Exhale, standing crescent to your left. Inhale, high to the sky. Standing crescent to your right. One more time, inhale up. Exhale over. Inhale up. Exhale over. Inhale up. Exhale, widen your feet, sit all the way down into squat. Deep exhale. Stay with the practice, friends. Inhale, rise all the way up to standing. Exhale, pull your hands down and in, squat pose, Malasana. A couple more of those. Inhale, all the way up to standing. Exhale, all the way down. Inhale, all the way up to standing. Exhale, down. Good. Take a deep breath, cross your shins, and take a seat on your mat, exhaling. Then extend your legs out straight. Inhale, lift your arms up to the sky. Exhale, drape forward. Don't really reach, just drape forward. Inhale, pull your hands back. Bend your knees, and then exhale, push your feet down, lift your hips up. Inhale, sink your hips down. And then exhale, boat pose, lift your legs up. Good, inhale, lift your arms high to the sky. Exhale, drape the body. Inhale, pull the arms back. Bend your knees, and then exhale, push your feet down, lift your hips up, reverse table. Inhale, hips down. Exhale, boat pose. Inhale, arms to the sky, heels to the earth. Exhale, drape it forward. Inhale, arms back, feet flat. Exhale, lift your hips up, reverse table. Inhale, hips down. Exhale, boat pose. Inhale, low boat pose. Exhale, lower boat pose. Inhale, lower boat pose. And then exhale, collapsing onto the earth. Bend your knees so your feet are flat on the floor. Inhale, lift your hips up, bridge pose. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, bridge pose. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, bridge. Exhale, lower down. Good. Make your arms in a cactus shape. And then inhale, bring your shins to parallel with the floor. Knees over hips. Exhale, take your knees 45 degrees to your right. Inhale, back up. Exhale, left. Inhale, up. Exhale, right. Inhale, up. Exhale, left. Ujjayi pranayama, linking movement with breath. Inhale, up, and exhale, over. 2 more rounds. Over, just continuous breath. You know what's happening now. Stay with your practice. Don't give up. Good. Rock back. Inhale, come up. Boat pose. Hold it, but keep breathing. Cross your ankles and rock back onto your hands. Step your feet back. Tabletop. Inhale, stretch your left hand and your right leg back. Exhale, touch your knee and elbow underneath you. Inhale, stretch it out. Exhale, touch underneath you. You got it. Stay with the practice. Inhale, out. Exhale, touch. Inhale, out. Exhale, touch. Inhale, out. And you're going to hold this for a few breaths. Or you're going to hold your foot above you and lift for a few breaths. Breathe. Good. Coming back to child's pose. Exhale. Inhale all the way to cobra. Exhale back to tabletop. Inhale, right hand forward, left leg out. Exhale, touch under. Inhale, out. Exhale, under. Inhale, out. Exhale, under. 2 more. Out. The breath drives the practice. Ujjayi. Last one, you're going to hold, but keep the breath going or bind the hand and foot. Good. Exhaling, child's pose. Inhaling, cobra pose. Exhaling, turn your gaze over your left shoulder in cobra. Inhaling, neutral cobra. Exhaling, left side cobra. Inhaling, neutral cobra. Exhaling, downward dog. Inhaling, flat back pose. Exhaling, forward fold. Now step to a wide-legged forward fold, turning on your mat. Inhaling, wide-legged forward, flat back. Good, you're with me. So it's flat back, wide-legged. Exhale, forward fold. Now inhale, left arm up, wide-legged twist. Exhale, back to forward bend, wide-legged. Inhale, right arm up as you twist. Exhale, back to wide-legged forward bend. Hang the skull, hang the shoulders. Inhale, sprout and reach and push down with your right hand as you reach the left up. Exhale, back down. We're almost done with the flow. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, back down. Inhale, flat back. Now exhale, bend your right knee deeply and lift your left toes, skandasana. Inhale to wide-legged flat back. Exhale, bend your left knee deeply, lift your right toes, skandasana. One more time, each side. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, first side, skandasana. You can walk your hands for stability. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, skandasana. And now from here, you're going to inhale up to warrior 2 with your right foot in warrior 2. Breathing. Inhale, make your legs your feet parallel. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, skandasana with your left toes turned up. Inhale into warrior 2 with the left foot forward. Inhale, wide-legged. And then bend your knees and step to mountain pose at the front of your mat. Mountain pose, concentrate on your breath. Ujjayi pranayama. Continuous breath. But even though the pose is mountain, You can feel the inhale expanding the mountain. And when you exhale, you feel the belly toning, solidifying the mountain. Good. Bring those blocks in front of your feet and place your hands on the feet. Place your hands on the blocks. And then inhale, stretch the right leg up. And then exhale, place it back down. Inhale, stretch the left leg up. Exhale, back down. So inhale, stretch the right leg up, and from the flat back pose if you can. So it's like warrior three, but you're still balancing with the blocks. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, flat back, but lift the left leg up. Exhale, forward bend. This time you try full warrior three in your flow. Inhale, lift the right leg up and take the arms up. You only get an inhale. Exhale, back to forward bend. Inhale, left leg up. One inhale, warrior three. Exhale, back to forward bend. One more time. Inhale, warrior three. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, warrior three, left leg up. Exhale, release. Bend your knees. Inhale, up to the sky. You can go to the wall if you need to. Exhale, let's lift our left knee up for balancing pose. Left knee's in the air. Breathe. Continue to breathe. We're going to flow, but we're going to unlink from the breath. We're just going to slowly hold the left knee with the right hand and twist our left arm back. Still flowing. Just moving a little slower. Then you're going to swoop that arm overhead and hook your ankle, your left ankle on top of your right thigh, and sit down standing pigeon pose. Breathing. Put the hand on the blocks if you wish, or see how low you can get. Good. Inhaling, coming back up. Take that left foot and place it against the thigh, tree pose. Breathing in your tree. Ujjayi breath, never wavers. Good. Exhale, mountain. Inhale. Exhale, lift the right knee up. Second side. Breathing here a moment. Mindfully transitioning, holding the right knee and twisting your right arm back behind you. Fluid transitions. Breath is continuous. Swoop the right arm overhead, hold the ankle, and place it on the thigh, standing pigeon. Inhale, come back up, place the foot against the thigh or calf, tree pose. And then mountain posture. Let's take a moment, change the tempo of our class now. Feel the effects of continuous flow on your body, on your mind. Step the right leg back, pyramid legs. Use the wall for balance. And place the hands behind your back. We want to try to balance today. So keeping the hands off the legs, you can go on your hips, you can have them out in front, or you can bind them behind your back, even reverse prayer. And then exhale, start to bow, turning the hips on top of the leg bones. Bowing out, then you can round your back. If this is not challenging your balance, narrow your stance. Don't shorten your stance. Don't bring your feet closer together, but bring them more into one line if this is not challenging your balance. Keep breathing as a way to stay focused, as a way to stay keen on your sense perception. Push your hips down through your feet to come up. And step out, change the legs. So we're not shortening our stance, but we're like as if you were standing on the edge of your mat, your feet were both on the same edge. You don't have to work towards that, only if we want to feel a little bit of challenge through the balancing aspect of this pose. Pyramid pose on the second side, right leg in front. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, rotating the hips on top of the leg bones. Then releasing the spine into the shape. Continuous breathing. Inhaling back up. Stepping out of your pose. Place your hands right where the leg bones meet the hips on the outer edge. And rotate the hips on top of the leg bones. Try not to round your spine yet, just rotate the hips on top of the leg bones. Now bring your body weight forward. Try to shift your hips forward. You'll feel the weight go more into your toes. And work there. Work to keep the weight a little more balanced in your feet while bringing your hips forward. Inhale, come back up. Let's practice this again actually at the wall. So go to the wall and have your feet 3 inches from the wall. And this might change. You might get closer. More realistically, you'll probably get farther away. And we never want our hips to touch the wall. So we're trying to make sure that our hips stay over our leg bones. So at some point, you should make sure your hips touch the walls to make sure that you're close enough to benefit from the exercise. So let's rotate our hips on top of our leg bones. If you didn't bump the wall, back up until you do bump the wall. And then from there, try to bring the hips forward. You can put your hands on the floor. Draw your navel up. Good. Now, try to come up without letting your hips touch the wall. Using a new sense of musculature. Do your forward fold. Good. One more time like that. So maybe we go even a little bit closer to the wall. We want to feel that challenge. We want to feel that urge to kind of fall forward. And then we resist that by learning how to use new muscles in our forward fold as opposed to just counterbalancing by shifting the hips back. So using some new muscles to bow, avoiding the wall with the hips, but not so much so that you're digging divots in your floor with your toes. It's okay to let the hands touch the floor. And use those deep belly muscles. Feel a new kind of stretch in the hamstring. And then once your hands are, see if you can take your hands away without falling forward. If this is easy, you can get closer to the wall. And then squeeze in as you push down to come out of the pose. Very good. Very good. Now we're going to take so we're just refining a little bit of forward fold. Now we're going to refine downward facing dog. Put your arms on the wall still. Put your arms on the wall so they're at a sharp angle or high above you. And keep your arms lifted, almost like there are balloons under your armpits. And walk your feet back a little bit. Keep the balloons under your armpits. Another way to think is that you have ropes tied to your upper arm. And now drop your ribs, drop your head without dropping your arms any. So all the shoulders, the arms are kind of lifting still, but the ribs and the head are hanging. We don't want to sink in our shoulders. We actually want to keep the shoulders lifting up so the ribs and the forehead can hang down, perfectly opposite each other. That looks good. You want to take that same feeling to downward dog. So let's come now to our mats. This is going to be a much more active downward dog to maintain this. Place your hands on your mat. And before you just go into downward dog, almost come out of downward dog, like you're just starting to come towards plank. Yes, exactly. And now try to keep that, but send your forehead and send your ribs towards your toes. Yes, forehead and ribs towards the toes, and the shoulders are sort of keeping you out of it. Great, you all are listening to me really well. You're listening to me too well. You can actually kind of let the forehead and chest win a little bit and let those shoulders stretch just a little bit more than you've got because you're honing the instructions so well. Good, now make those arms stable. Use your breath. Use your breath and press your chest towards your feet. That's it, really nice. Great downward dogs. And come down to kneeling, rest your body in child's pose. Ujjayi pranayama, keep it going. When you're ready, come back to tabletop. Spread your fingers. Let's do one more round of that downward dog, just to really instill this imprint. You all did wonderful, you're just gonna work on the same things. The shoulders are starting to come out of the pose to start, and you're pulling your hips up and away. And you're kind of lifting up the arms slightly, and then push your forehead and chest away from those shoulders. You should feel much more stable, much more connected in the upper body. Breathe deep here. Good. Let's take our left knee forward for pigeon. Walk the right leg back. Pointing the right toes. Good. Come down to your forearms. And breathe here. Start to let the body get heavy. Keep with ujjayi pranayama. I know it's more challenging when we're slowing the body down, but the practice is all the same. Gently rocking side to side, just a little bit, just enough to stay connected. Then roll onto your left hip and swing your right foot all the way around so it's off the mat in a V shape. Inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, reach your right hand towards your foot, and you're gonna tilt, not turn, tilt. So your chest is facing the side and your left armpit is facing the sky. Breathing here. Good. Inhaling back up. Let's try fire log. So now take your left shin and make it parallel with the front edge of your mat. And then take your right ankle and see if it can go on top. See if your right ankle can go on top of your left knee. If it can't, put it in front of the knee. So your shins are basically on top of each other. Inhale, reach up like you're trying to put your hands on a high coffee table. And then gently try to lower the coffee table into the earth. Inhale, back up. Put the right shin on the mat and swing the left leg all the way back behind you to pigeon. Come down to your forearms. Still ujjayi breath. So even though these transitions are a little slower, a little clunkier, you're still in this tempo. Consistent breath tempo. This is a meditative state. Point your left toes. This should be your second side pigeon. Rock onto your right hip. And swing your left leg all the way forward on a diagonal. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, reach your left hand towards your shin or foot. Turn the body open and open your right armpit to the sky, tilting over your left leg. Inhaling up. Make your right shin parallel with the front edge of your mat and stack your left ankle on top of that knee. If not, put the ankle in front. So the shins are basically on top of each other. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, push a coffee table down in front of you. It's one of those portable coffee tables. Come up. Take both legs out in a V. Let your heels be heavy. We're going to concentrate. First, lift your spine and then tilt your pelvis without rounding your spine. You should feel this in the undersides of your legs. Now, we're going to drape the front body. Drape your forehead down. Drape your chin down. Send the chest down. Down towards your base ribs. Send your base ribs down towards your navel. Send your navel down toward your pubic bone. So you're shrinking the front body. Inhale, come back up. Bring that leg in, bring both legs in. And you're going to slowly lower onto your back. Bring your knees to your chest. Rock side to side. Still ujjayi breath. It's continuous. Let be softer now, more subtle. It's still there. You can do this, you can open the knees, and if you can do this, you can hold the toes. Happy baby. Side to side. Then place the bottoms of the feet together and let the knees drop open. Interlock your hands underneath your head. And relax. Keep softening. Keep relaxing. While still gently watching ujjayi breathing. Bring your knees up. Release the hands and lift your hips up, bridge pose. Just high enough that you can put a block under your hips. And if there doesn't feel like enough, you can always turn the block to a higher setting or add a second block. But then extend your legs out. So make sure that that block is not taxing on your body, on your low back. Stretch your arms out on the floor overhead. Relax. Let the ujjayi breathing be very gentle, very delicate. Keep settling the nervous system, gently following the breath. Slowly lift your hips up and remove the prop. And stretch those arms overhead again. Even hold your left wrist with your right hand and pull the arms, slide them over so the left bicep is next to your head or even gently slightly under it. So you're bending that bending both elbows actually. And then turn your gaze to your right, opening the space next to your left bicep. That's it. Good. You can take your left leg and shimmy it to the right, even cross your ankles. Kat, you can straighten your legs, it'll help make more sense. Breathe, settle. Come back to neutral. Stretch those arms straight out overhead. And then hold the right wrist and pull the arms left. You'll feel the right spot. You'll feel where where the pose happens. Turn your gaze to the left. You can even take your right leg to the left, over the ankle. Settle. Gently letting ujjayi breath move through the pose. Inhale, back up. Okay, make sure you have enough room that you can like stretch your whole body out, arms out, legs out, and reach your toes, your legs into the sky, and your arms into the sky. And now kind of flap your feet, flap your wrists, like you're kind of shaking things out faster. No effort. You want to release tension. Release tension. Yeah, flappy, like as goofy as you can look. No one's watching, I promise. Goofy, goofy, goofy. That's it. And now take a deep breath, stretch those limbs high into the sky, and then let them fall to the earth. Don't hit things. Good. All right. Legs to the sky, hands to the sky, flappy, loose, flappy, shake, 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 wiggle, 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 shake, 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 wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Shake those legs, shake those arms, shake those arms, shake those legs. Good, now reach up as high as they'll go, straight, 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 and exhale, big exhale, drop. Last one, legs in the sky. Arms in the sky, shaky, flappy, shake, 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 release, 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 relax, relax, goofy, 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 silly, 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 shaky, shaky. Good, good, good. Now reach up high as you can, extend, extend, extend. One deep inhale, and then exhale out to the mouth. Drop. No efforts. Good. Just stretch your left leg up and then swing it over to the right. Nice deep twist, as relaxed as you can be. Just swing that leg over. Probably don't even need your arms to do it. Yeah, just up and then over. And try to let your whole spine be released and loose. Breathe. Swing that left leg back to the sky. Lay it back down on the earth. Swing the right leg up to the sky. And then over, nice and easy, just reaching out through the limb very passively. Keeping the joints soft, keeping the spine mobile. Inhaling back to center. Bring your arms by your sides and wiggle side to side until your palms are down, and wiggle your hands under your hips. Your legs are, knees can be bent, feet flat on the floor, or however you need to do it to get your hands under your hips. Good. Now, you should be able to push down. Your palms are flat. Push down. Your hips are sitting on your hands. That's it. Push down with your hands and elbows so your shoulders come off the mat. Your shoulders are going to lift. Your chest is going to lift. This is called fish pose. So you're going to lift up. Let your throat be open, fully extended. The chin is lifted. And some of you are going to be able to perch on the crown of your head And some of you will just sit up on your elbows and let your throat just hang open so your head just hangs back and there's no pressure on your skull. These are both fish, and you should be able to breathe very freely and naturally. Your whole front body should receive ujjayi breath. 2 more, 3 more breaths. Good. Give a little bit of juice to your arm so you can safely untuck the skull before settling into the mat. Now let's start to stretch our limbs, arms and legs out. You can keep them close, you can spread them apart. See what feels good on your joints. Then lift and lower your chin, see what feels good on your neck. Relax your face. Feel all the tension in your face just getting softer. Your forehead, cheeks, your lips. Relax. Relax your jaw. Relax your neck. Relax your shoulders and chest. Relax your arms. Relax your hands. Relax your torso. Relax your belly. Relax your hips. Relax your legs, the knees. Relax your ankles and your feet. Release the practice and rest. Stretch. Roll to your side. Take a comfortable seat. Thanks for practicing. Namaste.